Hello, everybody. You know who here, and welcome to another episode of You Know Who News, where I basically just do reaction videos and updates on this channel. And yes, I will explain why I have these top braces on later. So anyway, today I'm going to be doing a I said I'll explain later. Jeez. Yeah. Anyway, today I'm going to be doing another reaction video. Yeah, I know it's been a while, but here I am. Here I am. I was originally going to get this out on Christmas, but a tablet broke down, and I just got this new tablet right here. So, I'm going to be doing a reaction video. 2 Christmas reaction videos. And they will be on that MLP special, Best Gift Ever. And today I'm going to be reacting to NTC's review of Best Gift Ever. Which, if you saw the thumbnail, which is the thumbnail, that's NTC's second thumbnail he might use. But people voted number 1. So, I'm using it in this video. Work all by Baseball Sam 1, if you want to know FYI. So, alright, let's put on the headphones and see where we can do with this. Alrighty, my laptop's all the way here, so, and go. Baseball Sam Production presents Stars and no DJ. Who's your team critic? MLP's best give ever. That's a pretty cool thumbnail. Enjoy, enjoy, enjoy.
Hey guys, NTC here, and yep, here I am, keeping my promise like I did last week. Let's take a look at Best Gift Ever.
That's surprisingly quick.
This 44-minute special is kind of like the Equestria Go specials, except this time it's with the ponies and not the girls, and this time it's set around a Hearthwarming Eve. Now, if you guys are wondering what my thoughts are on the other Hearthwarming Eve specials, I just think they're okay. They're not the best, but they're decent. Hell, I even thought the same way about the Christmas Carol parody. But honestly, Best Gift Ever might be the best Hearthwarming Eve special the entire show. Sure, it's not in Season 8 or Season 9, it's kind of one of those in-betweenies. And sure, this special did come around Halloween, which is kind of strange. But hey, to be fair, Miracle on 34th Street came out in May, so I don't think it really hinders the special in any way. And besides, despite when it came out, people still did love this special, and so do I.
Same.
I liked it the first time I watched it, and now I'm excited to watch it again, but this time with a more critical eye. So, let's quickly go through it. This is my review of MLP's The Best Gift Ever.
Ooh, let's get started.
So immediately, once these specials starts, you know you're in for a treat, as we get the opening song, and it's surprisingly good. The animation's superb, the singing's really nice, it's catchy, it's funny,
I love the song.
and it also gives every single character that's in this number a chance to shine.
Cheers. One last chance before the holiday here.
There's also a few references here and there in this number, as well as the rest of the special, but we'll talk about those at the very end. So, as the song explained, every single pony in Ponyville is getting themselves ready to get all the decorations they need, get all the food they need, and of course, buy all the gifts they need so they can give to others. And while some are happy about this, some are pretty stressful about this. And there also are some that are more stressful than others.
Yeah.
I got way behind grading midterms, and Candace and Shining Armor are coming here with Flurry Hearth for Hearthwarming Eve, and I haven't started decorating, and I don't know what to get any of you. Stop. Take a breath.
Oh, I thought Applejack was trying to get sexy with Twilight. Phew. But good.
It's good to be helping. Wait a minute. Was that a Dr. Wolf reference? Because if it was, then that must mean that the people behind MLP really must love that YouTuber a lot.
Really?
Yes, this is real.
Oh.
So Applejack comes up with an idea that all the main 6, including Spike, can do for this Hearthwarming Eve. Instead of just giving each other a bunch of gifts, they decided to just give each other one gift for someone called a Hearthwarming Eve helper, kind of like in the same way with Secret Santas. So Twilight writes everyone's name on cards and puts them in a hat and shuffles them up to see who gets who. And yes, I do know that she only drew their cutie marks instead of their names, but come on, I think you guys know their cutie marks by this point. And besides, only the most obnoxious of nitpickers would really think this is a big problem with the special.
But it is! Yes, it is! It is a big
I knew it was
You
Mickey.
just keep ignoring me!
Yes, do you wonder why?
No?
Piss off!
Oh. That's got hurt.
Okay, so they get their cards and they get their specific partner. Now, I'm going to tell you which one they get, so follow with me very closely, okay?
Twilight has to give a gift to Pinkie Pie, while Pinkie Pie has to give a gift to Twilight. For Rainbow Dash, she has to give a gift to Fluttershy, while Fluttershy tries to give a gift to Rarity. In a later scene, we see Spike changing partners with Fluttershy. So, instead, Fluttershy has to give Rainbow Dash something, while Spike gives Rarity something, and Rarity has to give Applejack something, while Applejack has to give Spike something.
Everybody got that?
Now, there's about 7 stories in this special, so let's go through every single one of them individually. First, let's talk about Spike's, because honestly, his is the shortest. Now, for him, he's super elated and so excited to give Rarity a gift, but the only problem is, he doesn't know what to give her. So, he later tries to make something out of glitter, but while he's making it, he accidentally falls asleep. Which is kind of strange, because, well, he's got that big crush on Rarity, and since he's giving her something, you would think he would probably go, like, day and night in order to make it. But
That's
nope,
totally me
he
in a
just falls asleep
nutshell.
on the job.
That's me in a nutshell.
Alright, now let's get to Twilight's. Now, out of all the subplots, I think hers has got to be the funniest, and it isn't just because of the meme face that's coming up next. To Twilight, her gift to Pinkie Pie must be extra special. So that means that she can't just give her some kind of cupcake or any kind of cake or maybe a donut and just call it a day. No, it has to be extra, extra special. So after thinking for a bit, she finally comes up with the perfect gift. Pudding. In the most hilarious way, of course.
Wait, pudding.
Okay, I
What
know
the
that some
actual
people probably don't like
hey?
this meme face, but I can't help it. It's honestly hilarious to me.
Same.
Pudding.
Pudding!
Some pudding, but
Okay, that
not
was
just
terrible.
Any kind of pudding. It's a very special kind of pudding. What do I mean by that? Well, during her search around the castle, she found an old recipe that was used to make the very first pudding that was made at the very first Hearthwarming Eve. So she decides to make that for Pinkie Pie. So Twilight gets started on the pudding right away, and things seem to be going smoothly, even though Shining Armor, Princess Cadance, and their daughter do show up a bit unexpectedly. But still, that's the least of her worries right now.
Let me guess. You got super worried about making sure the present was perfect and went all Twilight Nanas, didn't you?
I wasn't Twilight Nanas. Okay, fine, a little Twilight Nanas.
That's a term, Twilight Nanas. That actually rolls off the tongue pretty well. You know, much better than NTC Nanas. I mean, like, that's not even close to Twilight Nanas. Wait a second.
Bizarre
It's
Sam?
not? Oh, man, I thought it was clever.
I wonder if we can make NTC Junior Nanas. And that won't roll off the tongue.
But hey, check this out. While the adults are talking, Flurry Heart right in the background starts putting in all sorts of ingredients right into the pudding without them realizing it. So, wait a minute. You're telling me that Twilight, Cadance, and Shining Armor, 3 full-functioning adult ponies, couldn't see Flurry Heart, a little colt, doing all that in the background? Man, they must all have terrible peripheral vision. So yeah, as expected, because of Flurry Heart, the pudding overflows and starts flooding the castle later. But we'll get to that when we get to that, because that pudding will come back later in the story. Right now, let's talk about Rainbow's subplot. Now, for her, finding a gift for Fluttershy is a little difficult, because Fluttershy is one of those ponies that's just like, oh, I just like everything. I can't pick one thing out. Which makes Rainbow Dash a little
typical.
bit more stressed and, like, a little bit more angry. So Rainbow tries to get the perfect gift for Fluttershy while begrudgingly working along with Discord, Fluttershy's other best friend. Now, their subplot is, okay, it's not really one of the best in the entire special, but it can get some laughs every once in a while, and it does actually have a couple of nice references. From Snoopy to friggin' G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra. Like,
Ooh.
wow, I can't believe they actually had the balls to make that reference. And now I feel so dirty referencing that stupid film. Can we actually get a good movie reference to make myself feel better?
Charlie Brown.
Thank you. So Rainbow and Discord settle on getting Fluttershy a pet, but not just any pet. This one is actually called a Winter Chilla, and they managed to get it with ease. And yes, I will admit it is pretty cute. Now, even though I said that the story is okay, the one big thing that stands out is really Discord and Rainbow Dash working together to get the pet. And it's actually kind of nice. I mean, most of the time, they don't really like each other too much, and out of all the ponies that have, like, accepted Discord, Rainbow Dash was, like, the one that trusted him the least. But in this one, they actually do get along. Well, as long as, as long as they can get. And by the end of it, they don't really hate each other as much. So I really do like that. So they decide that they're gonna get this winter chilla. But get a load of this twist. Once they start bringing it back to the castle, the sun starts to go down. And once it gets down, signaling the beginning of Heartswarming Eve, this starts happening to the pets.
What is it doing?
Holy shoot.
Did I forget to mention that the winter chiller transforms into a winter zilla when the sun sets?
Yes, that's right. It's a winter
The
Zilla.
Hasbro
Buy one at
salesman.
$9.99 right now. And if you buy another one, you can get another one for free at Hasbro. Ah! Hey, that hurt. Well, I wouldn't have done that if you didn't try and shove an advertisement from Hasbro down our throats again. Hasbro buy our products? You are dead. You are dead. You're dead.
What in Fluffy Shoot was that?
Sorry about that. I just had to deal with personal matters at the moment. So where was I? Oh, right. Rainbow and Discord story. Yeah, it's pretty good, and that ending with the Winter Zilla was something I didn't expect. But we will talk about that a little later, because that Winter Zilla will come back later with the climax. But for right now, let's talk about Applejack and Fluttershy story. Yeah, they share the same story again. Well, anyway, they head straight from the market to buy their special, Heartswarming Eve partner or something in there. But while there, they come across this stand that's selling the hottest toy on the market, which is nothing but this. Yeah, definitely the hottest toy on the market. Right?
Yes.
I mean, look at it. It looks like it just was dumped in the dumpster, possibly was lit on fire, and was probably chewed up by a dog. Yeah, definitely something you want to buy. And of course, after you take one good look at the salesman, you obviously know that this is a scam by Flim and Flam. So
God
Applejack and
dang
Fluttershy try
it.
to find a way to end their little scam.
These
But
guys.
it's actually going to be difficult because, unlike the other times, Flim and Flam aren't technically doing anything illegal here. They're just selling a pretty cruddy toy, and there's really nothing they can do about it. Or is there? And it turns out that, yes, there is another way. So they try to end the scam by playing this little skit. While one of them tries to go like, oh, I want this toy. I want it so badly. The other one goes like, this toy doesn't look that good. Why don't you try and buy something else? And this is only used to not only end this little scam that Flim and Flam are putting out, but also to convince the other ponies to really get some other gifts instead of just the hottest toys on the market. Now, personally, I think they could have done it a little bit better. I know, they're supposed to act it out like they're regular customers like everyone else, but they really talk in this kind of manner
Oh, I really wanna buy this.
I really want to.
do? Oh no, you shouldn't.
I mean, it's funny, but I think they could have done it in a much better way. But aside from that, the entire subplot with Fluttershy and Applejack is actually pretty funny, and it does have some good jokes about commercialism. Hasbro making fun of itself.
Yeah, we're pretty clever that way. Oh, by the way, can you buy this? No. Shut up.
Jeez, are you this hard on
And it
salesman?
does end on a very satisfying note, seeing Flim and Flam get defeated again. So yeah, I really
That's
did
2
like
thumbs
this.
up in my book.
Now let's talk about rarities. Now, out of all the separate stories in the special, hers is probably the most subdued. Now, for her, Rarity tries to give Applejack a new hat as her gift for Heartswarming Eve. And she even had it ordered so it can come in a package and be sent to Rarity's house so she could pick it up and give it to Applejack herself. But, unfortunately, the package that was supposed to go to Rarity's house doesn't go there. It instead goes to an unknown location. So she goes down to the post office to find out where exactly it went. And this is where we get our nice little Derpy cameo. And, hey, if you listen closely, you might be able to hear somebody somewhere having a near-fatal heart attack just by looking at his waifu.
Equestron!
Turns out that instead of the package going to her house, or even Sweet Apple Acres, it instead went to some place called Sweet Acorn Orchard. Yeah, you heard right, Sweet Acorn Orchard. And when Rarity goes up there, she finds that there's an acorn family living there. So, yeah, there's an apple family, a pear family, an orange family, and now there is a acorn family. Which kind of doesn't make any sense because, well, the only animals that eat acorns are squirrels, right? Wait, I just realized. Fluttershy does have squirrels at her cottage. So, does that mean that Fluttershy is the reason that the acorn family is still in business? Does she get a lifetime supply of acorns from them?
Probably.
Somebody make a theory out of that. I mean, come on, it's a much better
A
theory than
new
this.
theory.
Why did Nala leave the Prylands? It was explained in the movie. seriously,
Doi.
whoever made this video,
Hello.
you're a dumbass. It's pointless. All you have to do is watch the movie again, and you can get it. You don't have to make a 10-minute video on it.
Hello.
So the Acorn family are
Hello,
happy
hello?
to have one of the most famous ponies in Ponyville visit, and so they invite her in for lunch. And this is also where we get to meet their son, who actually has a keen sense of fashion. Well, for a farmer.
This is a Fedora Felt original. Look at this bold stitching. These daring textures. It's a whole new take on Western chic. There is no way I would wear it in the Grove.
Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with farmers liking fashion. It's just that, well, they're not exactly the most fashionable type. And on top of that, they're not exactly the ones that really understand love really well. Eek. So anyway, now, you would expect in this story that Rarity could be, a little bit of a jerk. Like, I gotta take this package back, it's meant for someone else. But no, she's actually pretty considerate, polite, generous, and she even attempts to leave and actually have that kid, keep the hat. But before she can go, the kid, named Pistachio, by the way, comes up to her and tells
Pistachio
her that
kind of
he
reminds me
knew
of
that
Pistachio,
gift
the little
wasn't
boy that
really for
wouldn't from
him,
VeggieTales.
and he even offers the hat back. But in a really generous way, Rarity decides that the hat really does belong to him.
The hat is indeed for some pony very special. And I couldn't bear to see him part with it.
Oh, thanks, Celestia, because I did not want to give this up.
But if I hear you call yourself a no pony again, you shan't be my guest for Fashion Week in Manhattan.
That's why you're my number one, Rarity.
Now, compared to the other main six, she's probably my least favorite. Now, it's not that I don't like her, I do. She just doesn't really stand out that much, at least to me. But the one big thing I do like about her is her generosity and really her kindness and pure heart. And this moment right here proves that. It really was a nice way to conclude her story. But it does come at a price, though. That gift was for Applejack, but now it's the kids. So, yeah, it's kind of sad when you think about it, but it really is a nice, heartwarming ending. But now let's get to the last story before the climax, and that is Pinky's story.
Yay,
now, for her,
Pinky.
she wants to give Twilight the best gift in the entire world. So she goes up to Yak-Yakistan to find the Yak leader to ask for some advice on what could probably be the best gift for her. So the Yak leader recommends that she goes up to Mountain Grove to find these creatures known as the gift givers of the Grove. And maybe, just maybe, those creatures will tell her what the best gift for Twilight is.
Where did she get
goes
that
on
anchor?
this long, perilous journey to find them, and eventually she does. Now, here's the thing. If you thought the idea of an acorn family was kind of out there, well, you haven't seen nothing yet.
Who are you, reindeer? Oh, Bori, Alice, the gift givers of the Grove.
What
Yep,
the
that's
actual
right,
hey?
there are reindeer in this universe. Yeah, you know those
I
reindeer
feel like
OCs
Applegeek.
that you make, like some YouTubers have made in the past? Well, turns out reindeers do exist in this world.
No way.
Honestly, really cool. And I honestly believe that all three of these reindeer, the names being Aurora, Bori, and Alice, by the way, are like a combination of the Sleeping Beauty fairies, the Ghost from A Christmas Carol, and the Northern Lights in Alaska. Now,
can see
think
that.
about it. One can tell the past, one can tell the present, and one can tell the future, like the Ghost in A Christmas Carol. They do kind of act like the fairies from Sleeping Beauty.
True.
And if you put their names together, Aurora, Bori, Alice, you realize that's the name of the Northern Lights. Wow, that's super duper clever. So the reindeer give Pinkie Pie the gift that's perfect for Twilight, and while she likes it, she doesn't get why it's perfect. But the reindeer tell her that eventually she will realize why. Which finally brings us to the special's climax. Now, at first, some of the ponies that do get there, like Rarity and Fluttershy, think that this is just going to be a simple and calm get-together at the castle for Heartwarming Eve. But when they get inside, they realize it's not.
The pudding is coming!
Pudding? Run for the hills! Kind of like Discord's disinterest face.
Jeez, they gotta deal with pudding on one side and a Winterzilla on the other. That's like facing our tornado, but then behind you, you gotta deal with some very vicious crocodiles.
I think
And honestly, the rest of the
Zero dealt
climax
with that
is
once.
pretty fun. I mean, I really do enjoy it. It does get some laughs, And I really do like the conclusions they come to like, you know, tame the beast and tame the pudding. Like with Fluttershy calming down the beast in her own way, and Pinkie Pie fulfilling the reindeer's prophecy by using the special gift that was for Twilight to stop the pudding. I really do like it. But the only real nitpick I have with it is that for a little bit, Twilight uses Spike as bait to try and tame the beast. And
Really?
yeah, it's a little off. I mean, yeah, I know it's supposed to be funny, and I know she was trying to like distract him, but come on, you could have used other things. And besides, you're dangling Spike in the air, like, oh my god, poor Spike. You didn't have to do that. But aside from that, the rest of the climax is really good, and it really does have a nice, satisfying ending.
A bit reindeer ex machina, but two thumbs way up.
That's kind of my sort of thoughts of the special.
Self-awareness and smart assness, thy name is Discord. So after those events subside, all of our friends come together to sit down and talk about how their gifts weren't exactly perfect, but they also agreed that they still did come from the bottom of their hearts, and that's really all that matters. And the greatest gift of all really is friendship. And that's really a great moral for this special. Yeah, it may be redundant, but they really do teach it really well. A gift doesn't really have to be something super expensive or super perfect. As long as it really just comes from the bottom of your heart and you didn't just do it just because, well, you had to. That's really all that matters. And that's really what's sweet in the end. So now you think that the special is just going to end like that and it'll just really end on a sweet note. But no, instead, they decide to end it on a much more sweeter note. Spike out of nowhere says that even though he kind of messed up his present, he decided that he still wants to give it a Rarity. So he pulls out a glitter guitar that he made and decides to give Rarity the best gift he could possibly give her. And that is a song. And this song is probably my favorite one in the entire special. The first one may be good,
Yeah,
but
I'm just gonna sing
absolutely love
Spike's
this song
part,
that Spike
but
sings to Rarity.
I wanted to get you something oh so rare. A gift to show I care, but nothing can compare to you. That's easy to see.
Honestly,
It's
this
just
really is a beautiful song.
until the day
and
was shot,
yeah,
it
Spike,
was
you
all
definitely deserve
enough.
that kiss from Rarity.
Now it's
And
clear
yeah, that's
to
really how the special ends. So
me.
what are my thoughts?
And a
Well,
gifting,
like I
a
said before,
gifting
I
is
really
really,
do like
really
this
sad.
special. Now,
Don't
has
just
this one
know I
been done
care
before?
about it turned
Yeah.
out bad.
Are there
Not
some jokes that
gifting,
don't
a
work?
gifting is always left to say.
Couple, but it
I
still is a
really
remarkable
hope my
special, despite all that. It's
gifting
funny, it's emotional,
give
the characters
you
were really
your
fun to watch. The
holiday.
gifts, while crazy, were definitely interesting, and I don't really have that many nitpicks about it. Although, yeah, the Spike one, but yeah, that's really just a minor one. Honestly, the rest of the special really works unbelievably
And yes, you
well.
did deserve being
And the
kissed, Spike.
songs, even though there's only two, are really freaking good. The first one was nice and catchy, while the second one was really emotional and sweet. I really did love this special, and if you really are looking for possibly the best heartwarming Eve special in the entire show, then look no further. And if I had to give this special a final score, I probably would have to give it a 9.6. Yeah, I'm not kidding. That's how high the score is. I really
Really?
do love this special.
Really? Because I would give it a
Yes.
9.9.
It may not be in season 8 or season 9, and yes, it is kind of weird that it did come out during Halloween, but it doesn't matter. It's still a good special regardless. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. Thank you guys for watching.
Oh, here
Have
comes
a
the
Merry
next part.
Christmas and happy holidays.
And yes,
and as always,
I-
I'm the NTC.
If you don't call in the
Come on,
SpongeBob
good
Christmas
night, everybody,
review, we
and
all sang this
you know the
song.
perfect way to
So
end
NTC's
this
gonna do the
episode
same thing. So this is where we got the idea from.
With the friendship that you give to me.
Why not?
We've all been friends forever, and look how far we've come, how far we've come. The holiday brings us closer, now it's time for fun, it's now begun.
The greatest gift you give to me is more precious than gold. Never ending, always mending, and it can be bought or sold. The true gift to gifting is what it means inside. We can show, we guess, black and brown, fine and white. The true gift to gifting is totally free. And you're the best there is at giving it. With the friendship that you give to me. Okay, maybe that ends the special. The end. Oh, a blooper. Oh, goody, 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 goody. I love bloopers.
Hey, your shoulder.
Oh, it's his brother.
Okay, let's go.
I didn't even do
Oh,
that.
I
I didn't
Screw
even
you,
do
Instagram.
that. Jeez. You're way too throw happy.
Oh, he did get his out before Equestron. Wow. What a heartwarming special. Alright, so that was the review. How was it in my opinion? Sam, if you're watching this, I really love the review. I love the special, and I love the review. It's a really good review. His opinions is good. The acting's good. Okay, I do like Mickey getting thrown, but did you have to do it to the salesman, man? Really? But still, it's a great special. And if I had to get this special in the review of final score, I would give both of them a 9.9. It's that good. So I suggest you go watch NTC's review of it. And so, once again, tune in next time as I react to Equestron's Best Gift Ever review. Everything right/wrong with Best Gift Ever. Yeah, you'll see. Sure, it's not Christmas, but still, you will see. And that concludes another episode of You Know Who News. Thank you guys for watching, and forever... Wait! Stop the music. Thank you. I forgot to say, you may be wondering why I have these braces on. Yeah. Just recently, yesterday, I had to go out and get my braces on so I can have clear teeth. And don't worry, this should be happening like in about 2 years. After 2 years, I'll get them out. So, anyway, that concludes another episode of You Know Who News. Thank you guys for watching, and forevermore. I'm You Know Who, and I'm out, y'all. Peace!